Danny Rohl has shared his thoughts following Rangers' impressive 3-1 victory over Kilmarnock, a result that marked another important step in their domestic campaign. The win saw Rangers produce one of their most composed and energetic performances of the season, with key players stepping up when it mattered most. Speaking after the match, the Rangers boss offered an honest assessment of his side's display, touching on what pleased him most and where he still sees room for improvement. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Danny Rohl has finally earned his first victory as Rangers manager, guiding his side to a much-needed 3-1 win over Kilmarnock at Ibrox. And one player, in particular, earned high praise from Steven Naismith for his standout display. The German coach, who was appointed to steady the ship after the brief and disastrous Russell Martin era, equaled his predecessor's tally of league wins in just one afternoon. Goals from Derek Cornelius, Danilo, and Youssef Chermiti, who opened his Rangers account, secured the result and offered fans a rare taste of optimism following a turbulent start to the campaign. Rohl's tenure had begun in worrying fashion with a humbling 3-0 defeat to SK Brann in the Europa League just days earlier, raising questions over whether another false dawn was emerging at Ibrox. However, Sunday's performance provided the first real glimpse of what the 35-year-old coach might bring to Rangers: intensity, structure, and a renewed sense of belief. The win, just the club's second in the Scottish Premiership this season, may not solve all of the problems that have plagued the Glasgow Giants, but it certainly restores some badly needed momentum. Among those who impressed in the victory was Theo Asgard, the 23-year-old Norwegian midfielder signed from Luton Town during the summer transfer window. Though he did not register a goal or assist, Asgard's intelligent movement, composure on the ball, and ability to link play caught the eye of pundits and supporters alike. Steven Naismith, speaking on BBC Sport Sound, was particularly taken by his performance, describing him as the best player on the park. "I think he's been the best player on the park. I think he's the best player of the day," said the Scotland assistant coach. "His intelligence, his runs forward, his ability to pick up space. He's strong and he's happy to take it when he's got someone right on him. I think he's been the best player on the park today." The statistics backed up Naismith's assessment. According to SofaScore, Asgard completed all 3 of his attempted dribbles, made 34 accurate passes from 40 attempts, and registered 50 touches before being substituted 10 minutes from time. It was a quietly influential performance, one that underlined his technical quality and growing confidence in a side that has struggled for rhythm and identity in recent months. For Rangers, it was a rare afternoon of clarity. The players appeared more disciplined, the pressing more coordinated, and the attacking patterns more deliberate. Rohl, known for his tactical detail and work ethic, appeared to have instilled some early signs of cohesion that were sorely missing under Martin. The supporters, who have grown accustomed to inconsistency and underachievement since Steven Gerrard's departure, were finally treated to a glimpse of the kind of football they have been desperate to see return to Ibrox. The last few years have been turbulent for Rangers, marked by managerial instability and questionable recruitment. Giovanni van Bronckhorst's reign delivered moments of European joy, but fell short domestically, while Michael Beale and Philippe Clement both failed to provide lasting progress. Russell Martin's brief tenure, however, proved particularly damaging. His ambitious possession-based approach unraveled almost immediately, leading to toxic fallout and a crisis of confidence within the dressing room. Rohl's appointment then represents a reset of sorts. The new manager's challenge is not only to steady performances on the pitch, but to repair the connection between the players, the fans, and the boardroom. With figures like Kevin Thelwell facing increasing scrutiny over recruitment missteps, Rohl's ability to extract consistency and development from players such as Asgard and Chermiti will be crucial in determining whether this new era succeeds where others have failed. Despite the positives, the reality remains that Rangers are still far from where they need to be. The win over Kilmarnock lifted them to 5th in the table, yet they remain 13 points adrift of league leaders Hearts as November approaches. That gap, coupled with a missed opportunity to capitalise on Celtic's own struggles, underscores the scale of the task facing Rohl. Still, every revival begins somewhere. The 3-1 victory was not just about 3 points. It was about a team beginning to rediscover its identity under new leadership. The performance of players like Asgard symbolised that shift. Intelligent, composed, and willing to fight for the badge. For the first time in months, Rangers fans left Ibrox with something they've been sorely missing: genuine hope that the tide might finally be turning. Now, Danny Rohl was interviewed after the impressive 3-1 win at Ibrox today, and this is what he had to say.
Well, Danny, congratulations. How much did you enjoy your first game at Ibrox?
Yeah, of course, when you win, then it's always great to feel the atmosphere in the stadium. I think after the setback on Thursday, when I had my first game, then it was very positive today to see a good performance as a group, but also to see individual performances where we can develop and building up on this. Yeah, and at the end, I think was fully deserved to win today.
How important was it to get that positivity back around the club after what was quite a disappointing night on Thursday?
I think it was the first home win in the league, I think this is always important to have a great start, but I really also enjoyed how we played. I think we controlled the whole 90 minutes the game. Of course, long balls, set pieces, this is always some things, and this some moments there could be happen something, but all in all, I'm very happy for the group of the player, for my staff, for the club. I think we were waiting for the first win at home, and today we have this.
You mentioned some good individual performances in there as well. I'd like to ask you about Yusuf Chermiti, because it's been quite a difficult start for him, coming for a big fee in the summer. How important do you think that goal will be for his confidence going forward?
Yeah, I think every good action helps a lot to create self-confidence, and was a nice goal. But I want not to speak too much about the individual today. For me, it's really about how we act as a group, as a team, and it was fantastic. We spoke on Friday about this. It's just about the team, and we can just stick together, and then we can make the steps. And today was a good first step.
What was the thinking behind the back five today, with 2 up front as well? And do you think that's something we can expect to see more of from your teams going forward?
I said this many times. For me, the shape is not so important as how we play. We were very sharp in the counter pressing. In some good moments, we have still to improve. Sometimes we miss the last step. We have to building up on this, and then our structure in ball possession was important. Today we played in ball possession with nearly 3 number 10s. We had some speed on the joker position. This was important, but the shape doesn't matter for me. For me, it's more about how and what is the best for the group, for the game, to win a game.
How much did you enjoy the welcome you got from the supporters today as well? I saw you going in and taking some applause from the fans towards the end as they were chanting your name. Was that quite special for you?
Yeah, I enjoy this always, but of course my team deserved today as well the flowers in this direction. And it's good for everyone to feel this, that the fans were very positive and they were happy. And this is very why we are doing our job. We want to entertain our fans, and it was a great step.
But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.